Okay, namaste. Please switch on your videos. Let's start. Okay, what is the question of the day? Any questions, guys?
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, please, Sharat.
So, it's related to women's. Like when we are like whatever state of mind whole in like a whole month we have, how peaceful it is, how calm it is, but at the start of periods before the 1 or 2 day it gives a lots of like a trauma kind of situation. We can't handle it, like whatever and that situation leads us to create unnecessary things, like we can't control it, whatever however we try but can't control it. So how to avoid that before that meant disturbance
So you are talking about the outside disturbance or the inside disturbance?
inside, like before coming that before starting the cycle, like the mood swings, like hyper mood swings, either we become too much emotional, much irritated, or like too much distracted, and that causes a very problem in life, like we
All the 5 days it
either
will
we
be
scold.
disturbed.
Sorry.
All the 5 days will be disturbed.
Yes, and we disturb others lives as well, or
That
like
is
whatever.
that.
So how to
It
avoid
will
this
not be
situation?
disturbed. That will only get disturbed. Okay.
uh,
So okay, yeah. So when we did this hormonal workshop, if you had listened, I told that before, assume today is 7. Assume March 7th is your date. Actually, when on a 28-day cycle, you know that around March 7th or 8th or 6th, it will start 6, 7, 8. So the moment you know you are closing to that date, if you switch to a food diet which is more of less of spicy, more of sattvic, and not having too much of food, decreased in pitta, will reduce the mood swings directly. Okay, mood means what is that we are telling is the feeling. You get that irritated feeling, everything. And we were discussing with Sujay and we all. So there is a research done that we are publishing an article also on that, whatever we have understood, that there is a hormone called serotonin. If we see that what are the role of serotonin, it has enormous role. Let me see if I can get you the what are the duties. I'll just say okay. So yeah, that serotonin hormone, whatever we get released in our body, till now, recent at least 10, 12 years before, it was understood that everything happens here. But recently it was told that serotonin only 20% is related to the brain or released in the brain, 80% are released in the stomach, digestion. So that is the one, that is the why I told you mood means it's a feeling. Your feeling goes ups and down. And why do we call always it's a gut feeling? Have you not heard? My gut feeling is telling you, your feeling never comes from the gut, we thought. But it was already research was done that this feeling comes, any kind of major feeling comes from the gut itself, and the hormone which is responsible for that is serotonin. Okay, now I'll show you. Because we have this something called chat GPT, see it is telling. How many of you are able to see what is the action of serotonin hormone? I told you mood regulation. First thing what it has told. Next, appetite regulation. Okay, signaling to the, sending to the brain, everything, sleep regulation. So whenever any disturbance in the serotonin, these are the things which get disturbed. But serotonin disturbance also happens when there is a digestive problem. If you fix your digestive issue, See that pain, pleasure, everything, the feeling related to everything comes from the serotonin hormone. So whenever there is a difference in your digestive system, this hormone get imbalanced. And the best way, that is why in our culture, they already had told that try to don't talk too much during period time. Don't work too much. Don't eat too much. Be on a sattvic food. All those things will maintain your serotonin level in a normal state so that other things should not get disturbed, like your mood swings, anger, frustration, all those things should not get triggered during that time. See, it is not only causing problem to others, it is causing too much problem to you. Because at that time, whatever happens, no, it actually causes lot of damage at the level of emotion and physical. It will again, you will again take 1 week, 15 days to recover from that, whatever the trauma that goes through that 5 days. Okay, I have seen people personally telling me that once they start following this, especially the diet, this thing, number one, physical almost pain gone. Emotionally, they are very stable. They are not even getting to know that okay, they had periods. So serotonin is the hormone which is very important. If our digestive system is not so good, then you will not have energy to do anything. You will not be motivated. Feels like अरे चलता है, मुझे कुछ करने का मन नहीं, इतना है. So serotonin hormone plays a very important role. The moment you start correcting your digestive system, okay, you will just see whenever you do upvas, how energetic you are. Why? The next day, how calm you are. Why? Actually, when you skip a meal, you get frustrated, angry. But whenever you upvas, you will feel more calm from within. You will feel more energetic from within. Because these things slowly start getting settled, especially the serotonin hormone. Okay. So if you don't want to get disturbed during those 5 days, try to go to a bland food. That will be helpful. Okay. I hope I have answered. Very good. Next question. Any other question? Any other questions? Okay. Autoimmune disease. Okay. What are autoimmune disease? Or if you see autoimmune, the word autoimmune, whatever I have heard recently is, it is more on here than physical, number one. Number two, what is autoimmune? For example, what is the role of our immune system? Our immune system is, the main role of immune system is to fight. Okay, it knows only one thing, fight. Like it is like a soldier in our body. If someone told that, if a system tells this is a foreign particle, kill and send it away. So it will no thinking twice. Like if a soldier is on a border, if even Indian goes and stand in the opposite direction, he will kill. He will not think too much. Whether he's Indian, Pakistan, Afghanistan, no. If he is opposite, shoot done. Because that is what his duty is. His duty is not thinking. Your immune system role is not to think. It will tell, okay, this is the cell which is marked as foreign particle, destroy it and send it out, it will destroy. Irrespective of it is your cell, my cell, no, it will not think whether it is a healthy cell which is required by the body or not. So sometimes what happens? Okay, if an Indian soldier went to Pakistan as a spy and he wore the Pakistan army dress, a person doesn't know if it is Indian or they will kill. Similarly, assume there is a virus which take a shape of our thyroid. The thyroid cell and the virus molecular structure are very much similar. Then when it marks this as a foreign particle, our thyroid cells also get marked. So your autoimmune will start killing all the thyroid cells. Okay, but this is one part. But most of the time, autoimmune is whenever there is disturbance or the thought process is very much hatred towards ourselves. Okay, when you have lot of guilt feeling, these always results in, because you start hating yourself, means your immune system will start hating its own everything, means two cells are fighting each other now, and that is the case where autoimmune starts. And if you go to allopathy or anywhere, they told there is no medication for autoimmune because everything has started here. The moment, and many times these affirmations has worked miracle, strong affirmations towards yourself has worked miracle in stopping the effects of autoimmune. So we have done, we have seen that many cases where when we ask them to write affirmation, tell affirmation every day, it has helped them to reduce. We have some cases which with my teacher, they have got result. Okay, good. I hope I have answered. Next. So more about autoimmune means mostly autoimmune is how much, what is the relationship you have with yourself, that determines how easily you get affected. Good. Next question. Any other questions, guys? Okay. Few days back, let me take a use case. Someone called me that they have a health issue. So usually I ask them to come over here for the treatment. But they told that that lady is completely bedridden. She can't come. If there is an emergency, we don't take it also. But they insisted me, requested, I got it from a closed this one. So I went there. So what was the case is that lady was bedridden from 1 month. She got a fever and she is completely bedridden. They showed to doctor, I think Ayurvedic doctor or someone. They don't wanted to take allopathy medicine. So as soon as I went there, I checked her and I told them, urgently call for an ambulance and take her to an allopathic hospital and get the treatment done first. So they called me because they don't wanted to go anywhere. But when I insisted, they were kind of shocked that why are you telling? Because you guys will never tell that go to allopathy. In this becoming completely natural, coming out of this, we always tend to oppose it. But this is what I told. Allopathy is the best when it comes to emergency. Okay, that lady was not able to even sit down. She just had lie down, and within 1 month she is like almost like a skeleton. So I told them, first go to allopathy and make her sit, because she is in an emergency case now. If you leave like that, it is very hard to bring her back. So we told, but they asked why this happened. When we started to check her, when we started to check that lady, why is that within 1 month, a normal fever, she is 51 or 52-year-old, she was going to job. Within 1 month, she is like completely bedridden, nothing, she is not even able to cook for her family. So when we saw what is the problem, what has happened, they told, I think some fever came, sir, and it caused completely. Then I thought a fever should not damage so much. Okay, her skin was like almost 95-year-old lady skin. Within 1 month, it got changed like that. And she was asking, can I apply to the skin anything? I told, forget about skin. You have, if you want to be alive, then go to the hospital first. I don't know if they went or I don't know, but I didn't see that lady. So when we checked why that happened, that lady was constipated from 11 years. She had the problem of constipation, digestion problem from 11 years. And she thought it's normal. I go to, I just asked, how is your motion? She told, once, 2 days once or 3 days once, I go regularly. I told, what, you stay in Europe or what? In Europe, people go 2 days once, 3 days once because of the weather like that. She stays in Bangalore. Here, at least if you are not going twice a day, it is not a good sign. At least once a day minimum. That is when they were shocked. Okay, this is the issue, reason for all this happening. Yes, because from 11 years, there was so much of toxin. You do whatever you want, the fever is not coming up. The energy is not coming up. And that lady, when I told them, then they revealed that 2 days back, she fainted in washroom. Because she's trying to go to washroom, pass the stools, and it requires so much energy that she fainted. She don't have that energy. If you do a research, why most of the heart attacks happens in the washroom only, check. Around 70 to 80% washroom heart attack happens in the washroom, either while taking bath or on the commode. So it pulls so much of energy. So for her, the constipation was the biggest trouble. And yesterday, from last 1 week, we are speaking to the people who have digestive issues. Some of you might have seen my ad on Facebook or Instagram that we are doing an ad on digestive issues. We are doing a course on digestive issues. So from last 10 days or 12 days, I have spoken to around 15 or 20 people, at least 50 minutes with each person. And they were telling how the digestive system has troubled them so much. Yesterday, one lady told me, sir, just I want to live 2 days peacefully without any pain. 2 days. And you know what her age is? 35. She wants only 2 days of peaceful life. But they are not able to take the initial step. I told her, I'll give you 20 years of peaceful life. Will you do whatever I tell? She starts to think whether I can do it or not. Still, people are not committed. Why is that they are not committed? Because number one, they have tried so much and nothing has worked. It's very hard for them to believe. Number two, they don't have energy to get that confidence. See, whenever you have fever, I'll tell, come on, you can climb Kumar Parvata, you can climb this hill. You will tell, let me get down from the bed first. Right? So whenever there is low of energy, even they can't put some effort. We should never ever go into that stage where even our own system is not able to push ourselves. And that is when people start taking some of the medicine which will push them psychologically, and that is when they try to visit a psychiatrist who will give some antidepressants or the tablets which will psychologically push them for a moment, but at the same time it will bring them down. Push it, bring them down. Push it, bring them down. So we have to be very careful whenever it comes to the energy. We have, especially people here have seen what happens when while meditating, if energy goes way beyond control. We have seen, at least personally, I have seen when it goes way beyond down, what the tragedy it does. So it is always maintaining that energy. So if you want to feel that, especially when people have low energy, you have to start with a small win. See, I am coming from the digestive issue to a process where if you want to bring a discipline in your life, then start with a small win. My teacher always tells that if you start a day with confidence, or if you start a day with discipline, if you start a day with energy, then that momentum will trickle down to other activities in your life. For example, assume Nandini ji started to meditate every day morning. See her discipline, how it will be. Assume one day she slept till 10 o'clock. We all know that, we think that sleeping late night till 10 o'clock will give more rest. more energy to us. But how your day check that day? Because of that indiscipline, you will feel like, let's have some food outside today. I am feeling bored cooking every day. Your mind will give 100 reasons. How many days I only have to cook? Husband is also there, right? Your mind will till now, if you wake up at 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, your mind will not tell that reason. But when you wake up at 10 o'clock, when you think you have a lot of energy, these thoughts will come. Let's try something new. Let's go to some hotel today. Let's watch a movie today. Every day work will be there. See, these thoughts will come. The moment you wake up at 5 o'clock, you will finish your preparation of breakfast, lunch, everything by 10 o'clock, and you will think of what is that I can do productive work next. So for that, start with a small win. Don't hold that every day morning I will run 10 kilometers. You can't. So anything you can do consistently every day morning, put that. For example, I'll give you one example of mine, what I had done. Every day morning I will do oil pulling. Oil pulling needs 5 minutes. But it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter it is small or big one. Winning means winning for your mind. So I'll start with a small win. For example, there are many people who are, how many people are there? 1, 2, 3. Okay. There are people who are practicing with us from last 30 days, every day morning meditation. Okay. If you check with them, because they are waking up at 3:45, we have class from 4 to 4:30. How is their day? They should be very tired, right? But I have personally spoken to many of them. They are getting tremendous result in the day-to-day life. So it's not just because we made that a compulsory session for 100 days. Now even within 30 days, they are able to see the result in many aspects of the life. Some of them have started to ask, when will you open again? Again, for that, nothing we do. We just have a 30-minute session, close your eyes, no dance, asana, nothing. Sit down, start, finish, go. That's it. Now I will not even utter a word that time. So only doing this, but for 30 days they have a tick mark in their book. Okay, today I had a winning start. Today I had a winning start. And this started to trickle down in their career. This started to trickle down in their energy level. This started to trickle down in their health. So from today, an assignment for you all is, what is that you can start? Just think, what is that you can have a small thing with a winning start. For next 30 days, 40 days, 100 days, you hold small thing. Okay, hold it and do it every day. Every day. That should be a tick mark in the morning. Don't put that I will brush every day morning. You are doing, I know. Some of you are not doing, and that is a compulsory thing. Okay, other than brushing, other than taking bath. Okay, if you want to take bath, anyhow summer is starting. Every day morning, as soon as I get up, I'll do cold water bath. It's okay. It will not create miracle, but it will create a sense of winning in you. The moment it starts, trust me, you will have multiple things rolling automatically. You don't have to do much effort. Okay, good. Any other questions, guys? This was the use case. I just connected with the constipation to this one winning thing, because today also I spoke to a couple of people who meditate with us. How many of you are meditating here? One, raise your virtual hand or physical hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, anybody want to share? हर्ष भाई, आप तो सुबह क्लास को आओ, ये 4 बजे वाला मेडिटेशन को बोल रहे हैं हम, 4 o'clock. Okay. Anybody want to share how is your meditation going? How to reduce cramps? I'll take that. Okay, anybody want to share how is your meditation going? Or I'll take that question.
If there is nobody, I'll share.
Yes, please, Vijay.
Okay. Some days are like.
Okay. Also mention about that one day miss. What is the rule of that group?
Okay, the rule first, let's tell the rule. The rule of the group is that we have to show up every day at 4 o'clock in the morning for the meditation class. So the day we missed, whatever be the reason, however genuine the reason is, you pay 100 rupees per day. So it is a free class. Whenever we are absent, we pay. That is the rule. That's how we bring in the discipline. The thing that we should not pay. That should be the idea. So my experience so far, some days I'm able to concentrate. It's wonderful, out of the world, and some days it's totally messy, distracted. So overall, when I see through, right, when I have had, just like how Prashant told about the periods and food, same thing. If my food was very bad the previous day, like I ate something which is not accepted into the system, then the meditation goes for a toss. Or I have had something, too much of eating has happened. That also, when the days when I had fruits, when I had salads, when I had proper food, that day the meditation was amazing. So that's how I balanced out. Otherwise, the day has been very energetic. There's absolutely no problem in waking up at 3:15 in the morning, getting ready for the meditation, I'm not having a bath though. I need some time to, settle down and then attend the class. So it is actually good. Nowadays, I wake up even without an alarm. 3:15 is the time.
Good.
So it's actually creating wonders.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay, anybody else who want to add?
Sir, I would like to share a few lines.
Yes, yes.
So I'm also attending that class, and first thing I learned the discipline. Since 30 days, I can proudly say that I haven't missed any session, and that's the achievement itself for me, because since so long I was trying to
बचपन
do
से तो ऐसे
something.
कोई चीज किया ही नहीं जो 30 दिन विदाउट अ ब्रेक किया.
हाँ, like अभी तो याद तो नहीं आ रहा अभी. And it's like my life has increased because I'm getting 3 more extra hours in my life, and at mental level I'm kind of feeling peace day to day, like everything feels sorted nowadays. And for physical level is like uh, whatever happens, like it's don't affect suddenly to our body or our mind. It's like distraction has reduced. So yes, it's, yeah, there are lots, but this is it for today.
Good. Okay, perfect. So what happens whenever, especially at that time, the cosmic energy is highest. The cosmic energy is highest at that time. So whenever you put your spine straight, automatically you don't do anything. You're automatically, it's like antenna, you're turning your antenna towards the where signal comes the most. Automatically it start absorbing. Okay, from last 10 days, somehow, however I sit, it's not happening, but that's fine. Okay, so for me, that 30 minutes, can I sit simply? Some days it will, as Vijay told, some days it will be like happen like this. Some days I have to itching, I have to why is it not going, why is it not finishing? Whatever mind tells, I'm doing that. That is when your mind will stop, because you get to know that no matter what, he is not going to stop. Let me stop. Okay. Some days your daughter or son will ask for a biscuit. You will tell no. Again he will ask. I will tell no. No. Either he will go to Papa or he will stop asking. If you and your husband or wife have fought, Papa will get it. Mission failed. If both are in sync, they will understand that, okay, today no biscuit means no biscuit. Simple. So that is what we are training with ourselves. Right? I know my wife has got a sweet there. I am having that craving to eat. Okay. You all know that how much sweets I love. But when it tells no means, I know that I have to eat. My hands will go there, but again, somewhat will pull me out. No, that is the power which these 30 days means, these 30 minutes of investment will give. Doing whatever right and telling no to whatever I feel it's not right for me as of now. This is what life is all about. Most of us are not able to do whatever we feel right, and we are able to do whatever we feel wrong. Right? That is there is a cross section we will have to think. Okay, Shravya asked how to avoid cramps. Again, Shravya, I think she had not joined. So cramps during periods you will get because you are not prepared for those 5 days. So those 5 days before, at least 1 or 2 days, go for a food or a diet which is less of spice. Number 1. Number 2, if you are a person who gets frequent cramps, if you know that, assume it is 7th of March, you are getting periods, then 6th, what you have to do is take a quarter spoon of hing, asafoetida, right? So take a half a or quarter spoon of that, fry it in ghee, quarter or half a spoon of it, fry it in ghee, and with a small bowl of rice, mix it and eat it. You can't eat like that, so mix it with and eat. Okay, this will avoid cramps. Do it 2 days before your periods, you will not get cramps, and continue to do it for 2-3 months. You will definitely reduce it. But you should have followed that whatever diet I told. Okay, it will never disturb. Trust me. Great. Okay, chalo, we'll do a small contemplation and we will end the session. Any other questions? Anybody? Okay. Sit with the cross leg, or if you are on the chair, keep your spine straight and gently close your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a longer exhale. One more deep inhalation, longer exhalation. With every inhalation and exhalation, withdraw your attention from outside to inside. Just let go everything. Let go everything and relax. Just breathe. Now slowly start scanning your day. What is that you did as soon as your alarm rang today morning? What is that you did? Did you wake up? If you had wake up, with what mindset you woke up? That yes, I'll go for my workout, or I'll get ready, or other things. Or did you snooze it and again slept off? Whatever it is, don't judge yourself. That's fine. If you have snoozed and slept off, that's fine. Just observe as a third party person. How I am observing your routine, that's fine. It doesn't matter if you are snoozed or you have got up. Just observe what is that you have did. That's it, nothing. Not getting angry because you snoozed, or not getting overwhelmed because you woke up and meditated. That's fine. Whatever it is, just observe. Then after that alarm rang, what is that you did? You got fresh. Some of you went for meditation, some of you went for your practice, some of you went for a walk, some of you went for to do your prepare your breakfast. You went to kitchen. So just what is that you have done? Just go to it. Next, slowly go to the next event. After your practice, what is that you did? Some of you prepared for the breakfast. Some of you prepared for a meeting. Some of you started preparing yourself to go to office. What is that you did? Just go through. Next, some of you had breakfast. What is that you had for breakfast? Chapati. How many chapatis you had? What is the sabzi you had? How it tasted on it in your mouth? Just to see you can recall. We are actually doing the process of contemplation where we are scanning through our day from morning till now, just before the call. Slowly continue to scan. What is that you did? What is that you did? Just go to the next event. Observe one event, next. Observe one event, next. Did you attend the meeting? Did you spoke to someone? Just don't go too much into details, else you will get lost into that whole only one event. Go to the next. What is that you had for lunch? What is that next you did? Did you take a little nap, small nap? Did you attend a meeting? Did you spoke to someone, one of your relative, mother, father, sister, brother, or your spouse? What is that you did? Evening, what you had? Just go step by step, step by step. In this process, your mind is going relaxing, and preparing yourself to go to bed. Whenever we do the process of contemplation and we go to the bed, you will have a deeper sleep. Deep sleep is a state of mind where you will not have dreams. And that is the time when your body will heal, your mind will relax and prepare yourself to the next day. What is that you had for the evening snack? Did you had tea or coffee, or you didn't had anything? What is that you were doing just before this call? See how your mind is getting relaxed, relaxed, relaxed. Now let go the awareness of scanning the day. Let go the process. Just observe your breath for a couple of seconds. When your breath has relaxed, Now slowly rub your palms. Place it on your eyes. Touch your face, neck, and shoulders. And gently open your eyes. Namaste. Chalo, see you tomorrow morning in the class or next week, same time, Tuesday, 9 o'clock. Thank you so much. Have a great sleep. Namaste.